In terms of our weather impact alert, continues here this morning as we are now in cleanup mode across northeast Ohio after that widespread snowfall moved through overnight. We had not just widespread snow, but it came at a steady clip at either a good time or a bad time, depending on if you wanted school to get canceled or not. But boy, that rush hour certainly has been on the tricky side. We're now on the tail end of that as that morning commute is starting to wrap up. We've got weather impact alerts for another hour or so. We've got that steady morning snow, which is now pushing out. Our attention now turns towards lake effect snow, which is going to impact a lot less of an area, but some of us are still going to keep that snow train going today. Live shot outside. Boy, these low clouds are just gross, right? We've got some snow falling out of those, still some light snow over at Hopkins. We're at 27. The one good thing about this storm system, though, is that there's not much wind with it. And so the snow is just falling. It's not blowing and drifting like it certainly could be. It is a very powdery snow outside this morning as well. So it brushes off very quickly, but also accumulates the roads quickly. The last breath of the storm system now out towards Ashtabula County, heading outbound. You notice there are still some snow showers left over, nothing like the steady snow we saw earlier. And what our attention turns towards the lake effect, look at this little meso-low, little individual low pressure system here that's heading down towards the south. This will bring some snow, as we're already seeing in areas like Avon Lake, Westlake picking up some snow. That is not from the system anymore. That is from our lake. So the consistency is going to change. You'll likely see some bigger flakes with it as well. And this lake snow will settle south into the greater Cleveland area here before the morning is out. But meanwhile, Avon Lake out towards Lorain picking up some lake effect snow right now. You've noticed that flake size has probably changed. This is still some leftover system snow out towards Geauga and Ashtabula County. Whoa, a lot of different end times right on your winter weather advisories. Just know it'll end here first. Conditions will improve west of 71, and then we'll end it down towards the Akron area. And then eventually the winter weather advisories are going to be allowed to expire up towards the lakeshore, but that's where we'll have some of that lake effect snow. This system is big in terms of the real estate. 1,300 miles of winter weather advisories left. Big snows out towards New England today as this system heads out towards the east. Area of low pressure will eventually increase in strength, and this thing will be a big old storm off the east coast, producing heavy snows interior New England. If you've got flight plans, JFK, LaGuardia, up and down the eastern seaboard, expect delays today from this storm. In terms of our forecast today, most of us say goodbye to the snow. We'll still have some snow showers on and off throughout the day in the Cleveland area. Again, we've got to watch that lake effect. And our model here with your National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast has a good handle on it. Watch how that lake snow slowly sinks south. This could be problematic at times midday in the afternoon in the Cleveland area. Everything should wind down tonight, and we'll go quiet overnight tonight with a relatively quiet day tomorrow. Not a lot of snow left on the board here outside of that lake effect. Maybe an additional inch or two depending on if it can organize or not. And then our attention will turn towards Arctic air. We get our first shot of it Thursday around here. You see how it's plentiful up in Canada, but boy, do we get a shot of it on Thursday. Then it'll kind of back off, but it kind of lingers as you'd expect for this time of year before maybe more shots come in later on this month. But overall, it's going to get cold around here on Thursday, and with it comes more snow. This snow will arrive with your long ranger forecasts Wednesday night. So tomorrow we get a break, and then by tomorrow night we're dealing with more snow showers. That will come with a gusty wind and cold air on Thursday. We'll likely have wind chills hovering near zero at times. It's been a while since we've had that cold of air. And then we'll start to moderate a little bit. Still cold, but not quite as cold on Friday into Saturday. A near miss from a system to our south. And this weekend, nothing too impressive. We'll have a few snow systems around the Great Lakes. I've got snow showers in the forecast Sunday. Doesn't look, again, to be too problematic at this point. But we've got to watch next week. The model's picking up on several Clipper systems. The Euro brings some good snow through here Tuesday with another hit right after that. We'll see if that falls in line in terms of the track and strength of these, but it's going to stay snowy. That's the main story, is that we're going to stay cold and snowy as we go throughout at least the first 12 days of December. Union Home Mortgage 10-day forecast. A lot of 20s and 30s on the board with that snow chance on Sunday. More next Tuesday, Wednesday. And Briss, as we look long term, I do see some kind of warm up mid-month. May only be for a couple days, and a lot of people hoping for a white Christmas. If we see warm air coming up to Christmas, that's probably good because we'll have cold air on the backside.
And that will bring us a white Christmas.
I'm kind of leaning there now.
Okay,
Way too soon to tell, but that's just the crystal ball.
Fingers crossed. That would be amazing.